Ted Cruz released one of the most pathetic, pandering ads I've ever seen. This is with Phil Robertson from Duck Dynasty.
My qualifications for President of the United States are rather narrow. Is he or she godly? Does he or she love us? Can he or she do the job? And finally, would they kill a duck and put him in a pot and make him a good duck gumbo? I've looked at the candidates. Ted Cruz is my man. He fits the bill. He's godly. He loves us. He's the man for the job, and he will go duck hunting, because today we're going. Ted Cruz is my man. I'm voting for him. Cruz, the reason we're going to vote for you, all of us, is because you're one of us, my man. That's why we're voting for you. It's now or never.
Make it stop. Just make it stop. Oh, I have so much to say about this. What does it say about a society? What does it say about a culture when you're touting that guy's endorsement? I learned something today. I mean, I guess I knew this on some level going back as well, but Democrats try to hide their crazies. Republicans tout their endorsement. That's what we're seeing here. Would Obama do an ad with Reverend Wright? Where he's like, is the guy right here. The guy who said 9/11 was chickens coming home to roost. It's my man right here. Let me tell you. No, he's like, oh no. Oh, stop talking. I'm going to have to never talk to you ever again. This guy, Phil Robertson, he can say anything. Ted Cruz is still like, okay, put the face paint on, the fucking camouflage and everything. Looks like he's going to fight in Nam. Who puts face paint on? I've been hunting before, by the way. My dad took me when I was a kid. Whatever, I think we went deer hunting. We didn't actually shoot anything. But I've been there. Face paint? Are you a kid at McDonald's getting a Happy Meal with the clown there painting the thing, or are you an adult? And the duck call, the minute like they say something in the end, then they cut to after every few seconds, and they got the guns. Ted Cruz, I think there was a picture from a while back. Ted Cruz was holding a gun in a really irresponsible way that no actual sportsman would hold a gun. Like, it's so fake, it's so fake. We just covered the story earlier. He took $500,000 for his campaign from Goldman Sachs in 2012 for his Senate campaign as he was making the argument against big banks in Wall Street. He's saying he's for the little guy. He's saying he's for the people. Behind the scenes, he's like, gimme, Goldman Sachs, $500,000. And that's just what he took. His wife, who works for Goldman Sachs, or worked for Goldman Sachs, got another $500,000. They say they don't know if that went to the campaign. It might have went to the campaign too. But either way, it's bad. If it went to the family and just for the family, what, that was going to make you dislike Goldman Sachs? No, he loves them. He loves them. As he's schmoozing on Wall Street and putting on this fake politician persona, I mean, everything about him is fake. Everything about him is fake. He's I'm a country boy. That's what I like. Is why I take $500,000 from Goldman Sachs, and I talk against bailouts, but secretly I love bailouts. Spare me, Ted. And I like the list that crazy boy here gives, whatever his name is, Phil Robertson. He goes, I got some qualifications for my choice for president. Number 1, you got to love God. Number 2, you got to hate homosexuals. Then you also got to hate Muslims. That's number 3. Maybe black people as well. That's number 4. And then you got to eat duck. That's the duck call, if that's not clear to people. There's probably some people listening, why does he keep making that noise? I don't understand why he's making that noise. This is really weird. So just to give you guys some more background on exactly who Ted Cruz is proud to get the endorsement of here. This clown told GQ that black people were better off under Jim Crow. On that alone, you're out. Strike 1, you're out. There's not 3 strikes in this one. Strike 1, you're out. Black people are better under Jim Crow. That's a respectable opinion. And don't hit me with you're being politically correct. No, I'm being correct. That's an abhorrent opinion to hold. They're better off as second-class citizens. Imagine somebody said that about your punk ass. Yeah, no, you just deserve no rights. What? Why are you getting mad that I said you deserve no rights? Fall back. Please. He said that gay people are like people who fuck animals, of course. He blamed Nazism on the lack of Christianity in Germany, except that Germany was over 90% Christian. He said his plan to fight ISIS is either convert them, this is a quote, either convert them or kill them. So to fight ISIS, mirror ISIS. It's genius, really. And then Right Wing Watch explains here, in one speech, Robertson fantasized about an atheist family being brutally raped, dismembered, and murdered in order to prove a point about how Americans need to follow God's laws. He's touting his fucking endorsement. And the final point I want to make on this is, hey, Ted, you don't even realize it because you're a dunce. You don't even realize this isn't going to help your campaign? Who? Are you kidding me? Now, I get it. The standard model is run to the right in the primary, but then you got to run back to the center for the general. That's what they say on both sides, Democratic and Republican, when it comes to electoral politics. The problem is, when you're on the Republican side, the far right is so far right that if you appeal to them, you lose the overwhelming majority of the country. So this might help you out in Iowa. This might help you out in some of the early states, the rural, really evangelical states. But everybody else in all the other states is like, what the fuck is he doing? It's so fake. You can see how fake it is. It's oozing with fakeness. Stop embarrassing yourself.